my channel. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. I see it all over YouTube from other beauty gurus. I'm not a beauty guru. I'm trying to be one or a mixture. Like I said before, I'm a mutt on Facebook. I want to be everything. Today I'm going to make a video on my makeup favorites. Some of these are my ride or dies that I've used for years, and some of these are new products that I just fell in love with. If you guys like this makeup look, it's like a greenish teal like mermaid look. I did a video on it for you guys if you guys want to see that. At the end of that video you will notice that I'm wearing a matte lip, and I changed it to a colored gloss, which I think looks a hell of a lot better. And I just don't like the ending of that video because my hair is not done. I just hate to have a ponytail and whatever, but this is how it looks when my hair was done and I changed my shirt. I'm wearing a Halloween shirt. It is October. Today is October 9th. In 2 days my birthday will be a month away. I'm so excited, even though I don't even know what I'm doing. But anyways, my shirt says black eyeliner, hocus pocus, pumpkin spice, full moon, and sugar high, which is literally like me. I'm a night owl. I love sugar. I love pumpkin spice stuff. Sometimes I love black eyeliner. Obviously Hocus Pocus, great movie. So yeah, I'm just wearing that. It is like 81 degrees outside today, but I'm staying indoors because it's sunny out and I will melt if I go outside. So cause I'm a witch. But today is Tuesday. By Friday the fall weather begins. Okay. So today I'm going to go over my favorites with you. I will tell you where I got them from, and if you want to know how much they are, then comment down below and I will definitely have the answer for you. I just don't want to say it now without knowing for sure. I'm a little thirsty, so don't excuse me. Okay, so first we're going to start as if, you know, you do your makeup. We're going to start with our primers first. So, my ride or die primer, before I started getting into higher end brands, my mom actually gave this to me because I used to use like e.l.f. ones and like Wet n Wild, and I didn't see, if I don't see a difference when I use a new product, get out. This is by L'Oreal. It does not say it's a primer, but I mean, people are using like milk of magnesia on their face and like chafing cream and men's aftershave. Do you guys remember that? Nikki Tutorials used to say Nivea or whatever aftershave. I have it in my drawer. I'm staring at it. I bought it because of her and I don't really think it works. This is instant skin smoother. You put it on your face and it's like a balm, but it's very mattifying. And you put it on, you can't mix with other primers. I have noticed that because then they start to roll together in a ball on your skin. So if you're using this, if you are using a different primer, I would use it with a spray primer. That's it, just to give your face some moisture. So speaking of spray primers, I guess I'll just go right into that one. My favorite one is by MAC, the MAC Prep and Prime. I did have a drugstore one, and it was by Flower Beauty. I finished that one. I loved it. It's just the sprayer, it just like got stuck, and then I would be spraying and it was like dripping down my hand. So I think if I was to buy that again, I would like save this bottle and use it here and like right on here, like Flower Beauty, even though like, why do I have to write it on there? It's my stuff. I think they all work the same. I do want to try the new ones from MAC. They have like the lavender or whatever, rose or something. I really want to try them just because I hear they smell good, but this one smells so good. And I love when it sprays and the noise it makes. I'm weird. The other primer I have is by Smashbox Photo Finish. This I bought for my wedding. Now, if you guys remember my wedding video, that was like one of the first videos I did. The girl at Ulta said like, oh, like photo finish, like you're getting your photo done. I like this mixed with another primer, which I'm going to show you in a second. This by itself, it was very, to me, slippery and silicone-y, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like it was slipping on my face and I don't feel like it filled in my pores. They have a green one, I think, or something, maybe purple, I don't know, and it's for your pores, like it fills in your pores. I think I would like that one better. I like primers that fill in your pores because like right in like next to my nose and like on my nose, I just like that to be like seamless. And I think today it looks pretty good. Today I use this, and you will see in that video, and I use this. This is Botanica Farm. I got this at Ulta too. Soft Cover Pore Balm Primer. So you literally open it and it looks like a lip balm, but it's very thick. Like, it doesn't like fall out or anything. You kind of like scrape it out like a lip balm. So what I do is I put this one on first because it's very slippery, and then I spray my face with Max Plus, or it doesn't really matter what order, and then I put this on and I really just rub it in and I concentrate and like just press it in your skin and just keep dousing my face and prep and set. It's actually called Prep and Prime, but I use it to set my face. Anyways, so that's what I like for primers. Next, for foundation, this, I'll start with my Ride or Die first. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Pro Matte. Oh my god, this is a drugstore, and I love matte foundations just because I can't pull off the glowy skin. I just look like a grease ball. There are certain parts, like highlighting, I like to glow with, but I just look like a grease ball if I use anything else. And I have combination skin. I get pretty dry around this area, but like I'll get like greasy up here sometimes and like on like my chin area sometimes, but usually I just have normal to dry skin. So I have about like 8 tubes of this. I have different shades. This is 102. I have 103 and 104. I have like multiples of 102s and 103s. I remember Kmart went out of business and I went there and I bought all of these. They were like, instead of like $12, they were like $4, and I was like, all of them, put them all in my cart. This is a really, 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 really good foundation. I really do like this one. There's other drugstore ones that I like, but this is the one that I go to the most. I just love how mattifying it is, and it just covers really well, and I never had any issues with it. For high end, and this actually has been my ride or die since I got married last May. Oh my god, it's been almost 6 months since I've been married. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Okay, little backstory. When I first bought this, I was not the biggest fan of it. She was like, you have to use like a flat brush, like that's how you get like the most coverage, and I was like, okay. And I think if you use a beauty sponge, it still comes out really nice. But I just use whatever I have on hand or whatever I feel like using, because sometimes using a brush just really gets on my nerves. I like using a sponge because I think it goes faster, but I have been using a brush lately because I just bought the Japanesque blurring foundation brush. It was on sale at Ulta, so I was like, okay. This is the shade 2.5, and the original shade I got for my wedding was 2.0, and she's like, yeah, like, you're really pale and blah blah. When I buy foundation, people, I like to get a shade that's like a shade or two darker than my skin, because when I put on 2.0, I look really, really ghostly. And yeah, when you like bronze under your powder, like, it looks okay, but it's like sometimes I like setting with a translucent powder and I can't because I just look so ghostly. So I was like, let me try 2.5. Really not much of a difference. So sometimes I take 104, 103 of this, which is really dark, and I mix it with 2.0, and it's a good combination of, you know, the both. And they're both mattifying, and this really does stay all night. Oh, shake before use. It doesn't move. Why would I? I've never shooken this. I'm shooketh. I've never shaken this before using this because it doesn't move. It says use within 6 months. I guess I should use my 2.0 before I finish this. So I was like, okay, after my wedding, I still use that at my wedding, and you know, I got comments on my makeup and blah blah, and they're like, oh my god, like, it's been like 10 hours, like, how's it staying on? I was like, Urban Decay All-Nighter. And I went to Ulta and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try a different foundation, and I tried the, oh my god, it was expensive. Was it Dior? I can't remember what it was called, but it was one of the expensive ones that like everyone was like talking about. I'm pretty sure it was Dior. No. Estee Lauder? Estee Lauder Double Wear. I was so excited. Everyone's like, this foundation, like, your skin looks fake, like, you just for your wedding. I was like, oh my god, I should use it for my wedding. I hated it. Hated it. I literally feel like I had to put so much on, and when the lady was like, a little bit of this goes a very long way, so be careful. They also said about the Urban Decay too, and I use about like 4 pumps on my face. I do pump, 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 and then a pump in the middle of my face, and it's just like, maybe I should have used more, but I just feel like I was not getting the coverage that I wanted, and I just was not happy with it. So I used it for about a week, and then I returned it, and then I just exchanged it for Urban Decay, the darker one. The next one I do want to try is Born This Way by Too Faced, because I love Too Faced. But we'll dip into that when I finish these up, because I buy too much foundations and then they go bad. You can still use it after 6 months. Nothing's gonna happen. It just is a suggestion, whatever. Okay, so moving on to foundation, we'll go on to concealer. The concealer that is my ride or die, which you guys probably aren't surprised if you guys are into makeup, is a Tarte Shape Tape. I have this in the shade light, neutral, and then fair, light fair or something. I have it in like a lighter one that I like to highlight my face with, and this I just like to really conceal anything, and I don't want any like too much brightness, if that makes sense. I don't use a lot of this because if I use a lot, it does get a little bit intense and can look cakey. But I do love this. I have this underneath my eyes. Meow. Why did my one eye just look like crazy? Whatever. I do think that I would go in with this and just like touch up because I was getting fallout from my shadow, but it's okay. So a cheaper brand that I love that you can get from Ulta or online is LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Creamy Beige, and I think this is a little too dark for me. So what I was planning on using this with is if like a to-go foundation for myself, because I bought a darker one. I'm like, what am I gonna use this for? And I'm just like, I love it, and it just covers so well. So I think I'm gonna pop this in my purse and use this as a foundation if I'm like ever on the go, you know what I'm saying? So that's like a little tip for you guys that I used to do. Okay, so that's really it for concealers. I do like the Urban Decay ones, but I actually have them, but I don't reach for that as much. Not even with the Urban Decay All Nighter. I have an Urban Decay peach one that I use for like discoloration if I have like any blues or any like coloration on my skin that like I want to cover up. So that is what I use that one for. Okay, now moving on to setting powder. The only setting powder I'm really digging right now, which I'm not even like 100% on this one. This is the Kat Von D Locket. I have it in the color peach just because I feel like I have a peachier skin tone. It is very intense. So I was using it with a beauty sponge, which I think I would do that if I was going out to like a club and I wanted to last all night long. But today I just use a big fluffy Real Techniques brush just to like, you know, put it all over my face. And I mean, you know, I have like the door open, so it's like washing me out just a tad, but it's too dark in here otherwise. So the sunlight is like, so I do like this, but this is also something I just bought last week, so I'm testing it out. I do like it so far. The other one that I did bought, but I didn't bring into this video because I'm not sure. I use it on my under eyes. It is the Becca Pink Days, and it literally is pink, and if you don't blend it out, it will stay pink. It is a brightening powder, but it also has a blurring effect, which anything blurring, bring it my way. So I kind of like that one, but I'm not 100%. I definitely like this one more than the Becca one, so that's why this bad boy is in the video. Okay, so moving on to bronzers. I'm literally going in order as if I was doing my face. Bronzers, the high-end one that I like is, of course, by Benefit, the Hoola bronzer. Look, I hit pan. I need to buy a new one. This is actually the mini one. I had no idea that I bought the mini one by accident. The other one's like a big old square. This one lasted me, oh my god, this lasted me like a year or two. And it doesn't say anything about like how long you should have it. But yeah, so I love this because it's good for like all skin tones. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. They do have one that's a lighter one, and I just feel like that wouldn't show up on my skin, surprisingly. And the Drugstore one I like is by NYX. This is the matte bronzer, which, you know, this is matte too. So I don't know why it's called a bronzer, whatever. I also hit pan on this one. Ooh, don't want to blind you guys. But this one is a little bit warmer than the Hoola one, which is funny because like yeah, they're kind of the same. This one just has like a little bit more of like a reddish brown to it, rather than like the Hoola one. And then we're moving on to blush. I'm trying to make this fast for you guys. We're already at 15 minutes. The blush that I have is by LA Girl as well, and I love how like long the pan is, because I like going back and forth with my blush, and sometimes you can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why that matters to me. I have it in the shade Just Natural, just because I don't like them too dark, but you can go heavy with this. That's what I like, is you can make it a natural look, or you can go heavy and get like that really pink really pink rosy cheeks to your face. Okay, moving on to again, I set my face with MAC highlighter. This is by Becca Cosmetics, and of course it is a Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. And I also, not only did I hit pan on this one, but I dropped it. Do you see that? But this has lasted me a while. This has lasted me, like, I bought this for my wedding, so like 6 months, and it's not even done yet, so I could probably get like a year out of this. But I definitely think I would buy that again, because the other day I bought the Color Pop one, and I don't like it. I had to like really like pack it on, and I think I can like mix it with something, but I'm not a fan of Color Pop. Moving on to lips. When I'm prepping my lips when I'm getting makeup done, again, this is something I just bought, but I fell in love with immediately. This is from Glam Glow. This is the Pout Mud Wet Lip Balm Treatment, and I've wanted this for so long. I think they have it in different colors, because the package said this one was in the color clear, so I'm assuming they probably have like a pinkish one, which I would love to get my hands on, like the pinkish one, because pinkish nude glosses, oh my god, like this one, which I'm gonna talk about right now. On my lips right now, it is by Too Faced, and this is the Melted Latex, and it is in the color Peekaboo. I love their latex. I never tried them until this year, because I was not a glossy kind of girl. I love the matte lip. Give me matte lip all day, all long, fucking you all the way up, okay? But this one is, oh my god, look at that. Like, it reminds me of, if I could compare it to something without even trying it, would be the Kylie Cosmetics glosses, because they're glossy but they have color to them. So I just, oh my god, I could just wear this all day long, and it's like sticky but not. Like when you first put it on, it feels like it'll be sticky, but it feels like you have like this like layer on your lips, but it's not uncomfortable. Like if I'm sitting here, I can't tell, but it almost feels like latex. It's weird, I don't know. The other thing I have that is a matte lip is, again, by Too Faced. This is their Too Faced Melted Matte, and this is in the color Queen Bee. I've seen so many people wear this. I was actually wearing it earlier, but I mixed it with another lip, and this is what I used in the video for this eye look, and I just think I went a little too heavy on it, because this used to be like my go-to lip color. Like, I loved it. It was like a pinkish nude, like a mauve-y kind of turn to it, so I will go back to this. Right now I'm just really in like a glossy stage. I have Child Star, and then in the latex I also have Chickadee. It's actually my purse, I just don't feel like digging for it, but instead of like a pinker, it's more like a peachy nude. So, and then for lip glosses, I'm in love with the Co Bigelow. This is, you can get it from Bath and Body Works. So this is the 2 times the shine, twice the moisture, twice the breath, it freshens your breath too. This is Vanilla Supreme. It just smells like, mint, like peppermint. And the other one I have is Cinnamon. This one I keep in my beauty desk, and the cinnamon one I keep in my purse, because, you know, the holidays are coming. And also, this is for my face, I forgot to say it. This is the Aloe Soothing Gel. This was very helpful in the summertime when I felt like I was a little sunburned or sun-kissed, and I was putting on makeup and I didn't want my face to feel irritated, like pressing on it, so I put that on first, and it really cooled down my skin. I also had a case of, I don't know, it looked like maybe it was like ringworm on my neck, or it was just like a rash or something, and I just looked online and they said like aloe and coconut oil, they just have like really good properties in it that have like, I don't know, it like helps with antifungal, I don't know, but I put this on there and it cooled it down, and it's gone now, so thank you, aloe gel. Okay, moving on to favorite lashes, and then eyeshadow palettes, and then I'm done, I promise. Okay, so for lashes, this is from Tarte. This is the Tarteist. They're a little dirty, but these are their they're sticky too, I gotta clean them. These are their lash tweezers, and oh my god, do you see how like it dips down? Literally just putting your lash and getting it close to like the strip as possible, and I just like put them on the middle, and then I just press them down, and then I clip my lashes together. Oh my god, it makes it a dream. I used to use regular tweezers, which was a little dangerous because you could poke your eye. These don't really have like pointy ends, and I poked myself in the eye with this. Actually, I poked myself in the eye with this in my wedding video. So there's that. Embarrassing. Favorite lashes. If I'm going for a natural look, these are the Ardell Wispies. If I'm going for a more dramatic look, these are the double up wispies that I have in my video. And if I'm going for a dramatic look, and I kind of just want to hide how my eyeshadow looks, or I want to look like I'm wearing a dramatic look, are the Eyelure. These are the number 126s, okay? Oh god, the door is just killing me. Look how gorgeous. And they literally just like transform your eyes. That is the lash that I actually use in my wedding video. I didn't use them on my wedding day because I couldn't find my wedding lashes, which is very depressing because I wanted to save them forever and just like look at them in the package. But those are the ones that I use in my wedding video, and they're kind of similar to the ones I use, but the ones I use on my wedding day I sew them more tapered in the inner corner. Moving on to favorite eyeshadow palettes. Okay. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Modern Renaissance palette, and I love it. My husband bought this for me when we were dating, like 4 years ago for my birthday, which he really surprised me because we were just at Ulta one day, oh god, and I just told him like how much like I love this palette. I didn't ask for him. I was like, oh my god, like I can't wait to buy this. Like I'm gonna buy it like after Christmas time or something, or maybe I'll buy it like for Christmas or like the holidays, so like I have like like some burgundies. And he surprised me and got me this. This is a Subculture palette. This is brand new. I just got it last week. It still has the sticker on it, and I was actually what took me so long to buy this is the fact that there were so many bad reviews on YouTube about this. And I was like, you know what, like I'm okay with a little bit of fallout, because if the colors are pigmented and they're so colorful, like it's so worth it to me. Like I actually have never folded that all the way back like that. Wow, they fold all the way back. Why is that so amazing to me? Because that would be so much easier to hold when I'm doing my makeup. Usually I'm like holding it open like this, like what color do I want? And I also love how both of these, well, all their palettes come with full mirrors. Like, are you kidding me? That's just wonderful. Wonderful. So these range for like either 46, okay, I'll just say anywhere from $45 to $55. This one though, if you want this one, go to TJ Maxx or Ross or Marshalls, and they have it on sale for $24. Not on sale. By the time I just sell for it's $24 because I guess it wasn't popular. Apparently you can buy the Prism one too, but I still see the Prism one and this one in stores, so I don't really know. But I just know for sure this one you can get on sale, so don't buy this at Ulta for $55 or Sephora. Go to TJ Maxx or something. Okay, moving on to, this is kind of like drugstore, but not really. This is Morphe. I say not really, but kind of, because it's not really expensive. This is the first Morphe palette I ever bought myself from Ulta, and this is the 35R, and it's just like all their browns and golds, and I'm such like, browns are really good for blue eyes. That's why I got it. And it's just, it has like, it doesn't have black in it, which I wish it does, but all these right here are their glitters, and then where are they? There's two that are satin. These two right here are their satin ones, and then the rest are all mattes. Oh no. These two right here, I don't know. There's two that are satin. Yeah, these two right here are satin, the rest are all mattes. So this one's good to, it's like a bone flesh color to cover all your eyes, and then these two are good for like highlighting, and then you just have like a bunch of golds and bronzes, and it's just wonderful. And then my other go-to palette, which I adore so much, is another Morphe palette by Jaclyn Hill. And if you guys don't have this, go get it, because literally has every color. I wish it had a mirror, only downfall. I think her new one does, and I'm pretty sure her Boss palettes or something, or Volt palettes that are kind of like in the shape of this, have mirrors, and they're only $15. So I've been trying to get my hands on them, but every time I pick it up I'm just like, do I need it? Because I have this one, because the one I want is the Boss Lady palette, and it has like purples in it, but it's like I have purples and I have blues, and like now I have like this one that has like like greens in it. So but it's like why not, you know, just like buy it. So I'm probably gonna go to Ulta, and I want to get my hands on all of them, just maybe like one at a time. Are you serious? Okay, so that was friggin' annoying. Don't touch eyeshadow palettes and then touch your face. So I don't even know if I got all off, whatever. So those are my makeup go-to ride or dies, or my new loves that I have found. Are my candles still burning in the back? Whatever, you can't tell. So those are, yeah, those are my loves. And oh my god, I forgot about brows. Okay, we'll do them really fast. So my go-to for mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I always get it in jet black or black is black. And then for my brows, my brother actually introduced me to this. He bought it by accident and I fell in love with it. This is the Brow Stylist Definer. It reminds me of the Anastasia brush. That's what he was trying to buy me. He thought this was what the Anastasia one was. He's so fucking cute. But it's just like this, so thanks, brother, for the dupe. And then to fill in my brows, I have the Tattoo Studio. It's like a gel. That is it. That is all my loves for makeup. I don't think I forgot anything. If I did, I'm sorry. I didn't put brushes or sponges in here just because I feel like all brushes work the same, no matter the price. But if you guys do know my favorite go-to brushes, then I'll definitely tell you. I will tell you good high-end and good drugstore ones, because baby, I do it all, okay? Sometimes I'm like bougie and I'm like going to Sephora and Ulta and spending my whole goddamn life savings, and sometimes I'm at the drugstore like getting all that stuff too. So I hope you guys like this video. Till next time, I love you. Mwah. Is this lighting good? Oh my god. Don't want to get in trouble for copyright. Ooh.